What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? It's In the Street with Tina B. This is how we do it every other Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on Status Network, Global Vision TV. And I have an amazing guest with me tonight, Miss Tracy D. Johnson.
Spence, yes.
It's
whoa.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
So when I'm out in the streets,
it's Spence.
Spence.
Okay,
yes.
that's what it is. Okay. Just so y'all know, on my thing it say Johnson. Okay, I ain't wrong. I'm right and wrong. Right and wrong.
It is.
But she is a model. I don't know if you're an actress. Are you an
Sometimes.
Actress? Okay, actress. She's very theatrical. You'll be great in stage plays. That's all I'm gonna say. She a well traveler.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna get into her in a few minutes, but right now I'm gonna go over some of these flyers that you see at the bottom. These are ads, you guys. Okay, ads. So if you want to advertise with the show, this is how you do it. It's $20. That's it. Advertise the show. And I'm also doing a movie trailer contest tonight. 2 amazing movies sent in, and which I'm really upset about, you independent filmmakers out there, that I didn't have more people submit to this film, to this movie trailer contest, because it's a lot of us out there that make movies, and this is a way for people to see how your movie, possibly can be, right? Because a lot of people determine if they like a movie by the trailer. Right?
Yes.
You be like, oh, I want to see that. That looks good. Or, nah, that don't look too good. Yeah. So this is a trailer contest. I have 2 amazing producers sent their movies in. So we're going to check that out in a few minutes. Going to help me pick the winner of that.
Uh-oh.
So, okay. So we're going to see who wins that. Okay. So She Factor is a Women Veterans Expo and Summit. Is going down June 14th, and TLA models will be a part of that as well. And it's going to be at the Hope Banquet Hall, 990 Point South Parkway in Jonesboro, Georgia. So that is June 14th. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. And we got the beautiful Tracy here. Congratulations to Tammy. She won the Battle of the Boutiques walk-off.
Oh.
She did a walk-off for Big Sexy, to be on YouTube and all those places and everything. So he did a walk-off, and she won, honey, barefoot. Okay? Barefooted. She won that. So congratulations to Tammy.
Yes.
Kelly Kell's got an event coming up, 15 years in comedy anniversary and Mother's Day show going down Sunday, May 11th at 6 p.m. at Uptown Comedy Corner. She's supposed to be here tonight, so we're trying to see what's going on. We'll talk to her, and she'll talk more about that show that's coming up on Mother's Day weekend. Shout out to Akela. Akela is doing a 55th birthday farewell celebration at her location that she is leaving that location. Oh, no. And all of us have did events there.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So she will be leaving there the end of May, and so we're doing a celebration for her on May 24th. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure that you come out 1148 Franklin Gateway, Marietta, Georgia on May 24th, 2 p.m. sharp. Lex, I am being honored Wednesday, May 7th, which is next week, 7 to 9 p.m. at Vibes Event Hall. It's Vibes Lounge, I guess you could say. 7300 Stonecrest Mall, Stonecrest Concourse at Conyers, Georgia. So y'all come out next Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. My agency is being honored for the best modeling agency, which is dope. And then she have filmmakers there. She have artists, singers, poets. Lex is really good with the independent world, and she helps a lot of people get their material out there. So
nice.
Make sure you definitely check her out. She do that every Wednesday or every other Wednesday.
Okay.
Don't Stare, Just Ask, the 4th annual Alopecia Awareness Walk, sponsored by Alpha Zeta Kappa Sorority. Get your team. Let's walk for hair loss. Hosted by Miss Baldy, Sandy Green, which is a TLA member as well. No hair, don't care. It's going down September 20th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And the walk start at 10 Black Creek Park at 749 Yarborough Road, and that's in Fultondale, Alabama. So y'all make sure y'all get with her. It's called www.don'tstarejustask.com. okay, for more information. Peace Delightful Treats. This is my best caterer ever. Okay, that crab salad that she be making. Oh my goodness, it's so good. So make sure you check her out. She is Chef Cater Baker, Jaquetta Quache. You can find her at 770-780-4964. And she do events, galas, vending, birthdays, weddings, movie sets, crafty. And if you just want to buy a pan of that turkey lasagna, honey, it's so good. She do turkey lasagna, veggie lasagna, chicken, beef lasagna, whatever you like. But she does desserts, food, everything. So she's awesome. We got Nita's birthday, boots on the ground party. You going tomorrow?
I might be. I'm supposed to beat her face, so we're going to see.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, she's a makeup artist too, y'all. We're going to get into that. But boots on the ground for Nita's birthday, going down Taurus season, going down tomorrow night at Vibes in 7300 Concourse. Stonecrest Concourse in Conyers, Georgia. So make sure y'all go out there and show some love to the Taurus. Taurus in the building. Yeah, I'm not a big Taurus fan, but okay. You know what? Shout out to Carisha. She will be hosting the 13th annual Ageless Beauty Fashion Show, and she is the dopest talk show host in the ATL. So y'all make sure y'all check her out. June 8th, our show is going down. And some of these beautiful ladies are TLA sightings that we had. They was at the Battle of the Boutique. I was on set with Miss Cassandra doing a movie set as well. So those are just some of the pictures you see right there. And that's a picture of me in the green for the Iconic magazine, the cover of Iconic magazine. And this beauty right here, some of the models got to be a part of the pages of the magazine. And then he ran a contest, and Miss Tracy won the contest.
I did.
For best photo, best model was model.
Yeah, I just best photo. Yeah.
Best photo.
Kentucky Derby photo.
Nice. So, that's what I'm talking about. So Tracy, tell everybody who you are.
Well, thank you for having me, Tina. Thank you so much. My name is Tracy Johnson Spence, and I'm going to say triple M. I'm model, makeup artist, and motivational speaker, I say. I won't call myself that. I do a lot of things. I came to TLA, 2018, 2019, okay. 2019, because then we went right into COVID. So
okay.
So I couldn't do anything. But prior to that, I did my first, I guess I would call it major fashion show in probably 1993. And it was maybe a hair show. Okay. And then once I had a hair show experience, I was like, I don't even want to do no modeling. But
you like that? You like that? Okay.
No, I didn't like hair.
You didn't like hair?
I didn't like it. Well, we had to be in a salon all day and all night. And,
yes.
You know, and then you got these hairstyles you can't really wear anywhere, you know. But it was good. It was a good experience in that I learned that wasn't the type of modeling that I wanted to do.
Right.
So that's always good.
Mm-hmm. And I tell people that too, like when people want to act, I'm like, be an extra so that you can see. You got to be on set all day long. You got, you know what I mean? And a lot of people think it's just, glitz and glam, but it's a lot of work, a lot of waiting and sitting.
And hurry up, get here, sit around, wait.
Right. No food. Every set won't have food. So you know what I mean? So you got to bring your own food.
You got to make a decision.
You may be outside, it's cold. Maybe outside, it's hot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, you know? And
Mm-hmm.
so coming to Atlanta, because I guess I took a step back in modeling. It's crazy because once I moved to New York, I think in 2010 or anyhow, that's when I really started to think more about film and TV. And so that kind of was like, okay, you need to get another skill. Because everything in New York is union. And so that's the thing. When I got to Atlanta, it was kind of easier to get on because I knew what I needed to do. And so I got, I was working a lot, as they say, booked and busy.
Yeah.
So I did this photo shoot with this, this dynamic photographer. I want to say her name is Stacy.
Okay.
And Stacy recommended that I talk to you. Like she connected me with you.
Okay.
Because she said that my photo shoot with her was like a master class. Because I had my wig, like I had my hair, my makeup, my clothes,
she be on
like
point,
I had everything.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do everything myself, but I just want the models out there to know you need to learn how to do all the things yourself because you yourself are a production. Like if nobody's there for your hair, and sometimes women of color, we don't have that support behind the scenes. So we have to know how to do it all.
Yeah.
Your own hair, your own makeup, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And
That's true. And being me owning an agency as well, I had to learn to be, you know, my own photographer, my own videographer.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, you know, you learn those things because it's so hard to try to go out and look for somebody to do those things for you. Then they try to knock you over the head with the prices. So, you know, you just try, because let's be real, like when you starting in this business, you really don't have any money. So you know what I mean? So
oh man,
why do people try to knock people over the head? I do not know. So that's why I try to not charge a lot and, you know, try to help people out, because people trying to get there.
Yeah, they're trying to get
there.
I
think the love of what you helping people goes so much further.
Yeah.
You know, than charging them crazy.
Yeah,
you know
I'm a gift giver, so like I like to give people nice gifts and you know, and things that help them do their modeling job or being on the sets. Like so yeah. But I got here. This year will be my 3rd year. This is the 13th year for the show.
Yes.
But it's my 3rd year, so I'm excited about it. And I have a good time. Like I was hyped up. When I first got a chance to do the show, I was very, very excited.
Yeah.
And you know, so every year is a different opening, and so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't gotten your tickets, please get your tickets.
Please get them, because they almost sold out. We have like 48 tickets left.
Oh wow! Yeah,
I'm just saying.
She's just saying. So there's a link on my page on Facebook. If you're following me, connected to me, Tracy D. Johnson. And you'll see Spence in parentheses. Shout out to my husband. Shout out to my husband.
Okay.
So yeah, but I mean, when I started, I quit my corporate job, you know, and I moved to France.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to model. I think people have been telling me like all my life, and I had to grow into the skills, because it's something when you look like it and you have done nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So there is an expectation, and I want to be good at what I do. So
is that your first cover with Iconic? Or
it
is
my first cover.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's my first cover.
Okay, so
no. So Iconic, I'm in the inside.
But so, the cover, you just got a cover.
Yeah, I just got a cover. So I'm a cover girl.
Right.
Yeah, that was with GBMG. God Bless Marketing, or God Bless Model Group.
Okay, that's the name of it. Okay, I always wonder what those initials meant. Yeah. Okay. Congratulations. That's a beautiful cover too. Oh my goodness, it looks so good.
Can I name drop a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead. Drop them.
So I was beat to the gods and the goddesses by the Gwyneth Mosby. If you don't know Gwyneth, look her up, because her makeup skills go back to TLA. Not TLA, what is it? TLC, Pebbles, Toni Braxton.
Oh, wow.
Like all those late 80, 90 artists that you know came out of Atlanta.
Okay.
She beat their faces.
Your face was beat to the gourd. To the gourd.
Yeah, so.
That's what the WZD, Yeah. It was a beautiful cover. She did that.
I mean, listen, don't tell nobody. So I kept that makeup on for, you know, I slept
that's
pretty.
right. I know that's right.
I was like, dear, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to sleep on the sofa, but I was like in the chair like this.
I know that's right.
Yeah, because
one day I had got my makeup done like that, and I have nobody to take my picture because it got late when she got done or whatever. I called one of my girls like, look, can you just take a picture for me, please? Because I want to just go home and wipe that off after she just
listen.
Girl, no, I done paid that money too. No.
I got to work with Gwyneth, and she has a makeup training academy.
Oh,
so
I went
to her school to properly learn how to do makeup.
Okay.
Because prior to that, everybody got my face.
Okay.
They got the same makeup that I. So I would, I went
wanted
there.
to do something different.
Yeah.
And you do a great job, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do a really great job. Thank you. We just had a chocolate shoot.
Yeah.
So, and she was doing the makeup for some of the ladies. So I appreciate you for that.
Thank you. Yeah.
But I came up with an idea, be like, you know what, let's do chocolate covered models.
Yeah.
So I put candy around them and different things that. So it came out really good.
It was dope.
It was a cute shoot.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed myself, but then again, I don't leave the house unless I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah, right. You come out, it's like, okay, Tracy's here.
I mean, we here for it. Like, what you come out for?
Yeah.
Because I don't get out much, and most of the time I get out, I'm working.
Oh,
So
okay. So yeah.
even when I come with you, with you all, it's like we working, honey. We
Yeah.
in these streets.
Well, we really are.
And you have
We
the
really
hashtag. We stay working.
We stay working.
So
we do.
We're booked and busy. So yeah.
We don't just have fun. We really out here in these streets doing something.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned. I'm gonna have more with Tracy. You guys, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more of In the Street with Tina B on Status Network, Global Vision TV. If one word could describe the 13th annual Ageless Beauty Fashion Show that's coming up June 8th, what would that word be?
Epic. 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 Yeah. Epic. Epic, baby. Epic. 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 Yeah. Going to be epic. Don't miss it.
How you do it like that? Rock your body, rock your body, rock your body, rock your body.
It's been such a long day. Just
If one word could describe the 13th annual Ageless Beauty Fashion Show that's coming up June 8th, what would that word be?
Epic. 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 Yeah. Epic. Epic, baby. Epic. Epic. Yeah. Going to be epic. Don't miss it.
How you do it like that? Rock your body, rock your body, rock your body, rock your body.
I'm ready. What's up, you guys? That's right. We are back with In the Street with Tina B right here on Status Network, Global Vision TV. Still sitting here with Miss Tracy D. Spence.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. So I'm going to shout out Chester, Pennsylvania, because that is where I'm from, and it's very close to Philadelphia. And so people will ask me all the time, like, oh, are you from up north? Where are you from? And I tell them, and they're like, oh, okay. So you might hear people say that I'm from Philly, but Chester, I wore my orange and black just for you. So you guys know, that I do say that I am from Chester, and I also let people know that's where Dr. King preached some of his first sermons when he was in seminary. So, I try to make that connection since I was be here in the South.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I have now, how long you been here?
This will be 13 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
13 years, 12 years? No, for 14 years. I think I came in 2012.
2012. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's when I started. So,
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be here.
Okay.
To LA.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it gave me the opportunity to, get busy again.
Oh,
I was
okay,
working,
yeah.
Yeah, I was working
You're
at the
saying that.
apparel mart and working in the showrooms, but I wasn't modeling all the time. I was dressing and steaming gowns, for different designers.
Yeah.
And so, but those are jobs too. I mean, here's the deal. You're a model, you might want to do those jobs because if you see the quick changes and all of that, you may decide that, hey, I don't know if I want to do that. That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. I worked over at the Landmark before as well.
Yeah.
So, it is a lot of work. Shout out to Jack Trey, Status Network, for the Atlanta Metro Fest that went down this weekend. We had a ball. It was good. I almost fell out, though.
Oh, really?
For real.
With all those crunk cars? Were they the cars?
No, just almost passed out. It was so
my
hot.
God.
Yes.
They say
shout out to
Atlanta.
my team, TLA, who was there for me, like for real. They was there for me. Yeah, I got too hot, I guess dehydrated or something.
Okay.
And I had to get some water really bad.
Out in these streets, make sure
I was
you
in these streets. I don't want to fall in these streets.
Okay.
Okay. So but I got to shout out to my team for real, man,
Yeah.
because they was right there. So I appreciate that. But yeah, shout out to Shazara in the building, Demita in the building.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming through. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all. Now, I'm having a movie trailer contest tonight.
Yeah.
So I need y'all help to help me pick the best trailer that you like. First, I'm going to show my trailer, which is Venalog. And it's about women getting you're venting without people seeing who you are. You're venting about different issues and stuff like that. So this is the trailer for it. It's actually a 28-minute video of them talking about their lives.
Okay.
But this is a trailer for it. And then we're going to go into the contest.
Extremely tired and drained. My life gets busy.
Commitment also we see in relationships, where relationships, the commitment for relationships is just like off the chain right now.
It reveals the emotional and intellectual tools that you use to navigate life's circumstances and situations. It's really your essence. It makes up your personality. And this is true for every single one of us.
Oh, God! Damn it! You see, at the ripe old age of 52 and 3/4, I'm still trying to figure this thing out called life. When I tell you it's been such a fucking roller coaster, I mean, from losing my mother at the age of 8 years old, to suicide, to relationships, situationships, whatever you call them on a ship.
Wow.
That's deep, man.
I mean,
So that's called Ventalog. You want to be a part of that? Let me know, because we all got something to vent about.
Oh my
right?
goodness! And
Come
I
on
think
now.
it's great that you can get it out, and people don't need to necessarily see
who
your
you
face.
are. Yeah,
because people, that keeps people from saying things.
Oh
when
yeah,
people
for
can
sure.
See them, right?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely. Like
that's
when you
what's
saying
up.
with your glasses, like you like that's my little protection. You know what I'm saying?
Like hide behind the frames. Yeah,
behind the frame.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm an independent filmmaker, and so I want to see some of the filmmakers put their trailers out here because a lot of times you determine the movie you like to watch from the trailers. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll see the trailer and you'll be like, ooh, I can't wait to see that. And the movie may not even be that good, child. Or you'd be like, that trailer don't look too good, but the movie may be good. You know what I'm saying? So I had 2 people send in their movie trailers. Shout out to them because they're serious about their craft. Okay, independent people out there, I'm talking to y'all because it should have been more than that.
Well,
as many filmmakers I see around town shooting movies, y'all should be sending in, submit it in. So when I do this again, submit. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into this trailer, the first trailer right here. Y'all gonna help me to pick which one should win. We're gonna do that toward the end, but we're gonna watch them right now. So this is movie trailer 1.
I need your help.
A John Doe was just plucked from the river, and I'll bet it was about that game last night.
Good morning, Miss Lavelle.
Good morning. Here, Pussy Chronicles. When this business is ran by a 5-woman powerhouse of a team, we cater to the utmost wealthiest men and women around the world. Welcome. I hope they're to your liking.
Very much so. Very much so.
Bitch, you out when I say you out.
So fire the Peter 235. Be on.
It's what the fuck? The movie execs in here for the walkthrough. Where are you?
You know what? I never seen you worried about something as much as you worried about this shit.
I'm Eva Lavelle, and welcome to Pussy Chronicles.
Wow. Okay. What y'all think? Okay. Come through. It's a lot
lot
going on, right?
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's a
going
bunch
on.
of different stories in
Yeah,
that.
it's a lot
For
going
real,
on.
for real. Okay. You ready to queue up to the second one? We're going to go into the second movie trailer. and see what's happening. This is the movie trailer contest right now, y'all.
Hi, I'm Alan Walker. I was hoping I could talk to you for a minute.
You go copper zone?
The Red Snake Gang continues to expand their division by leaving their signature logo on main streets, private property, as well as local attractions.
You know, they're the most polarizing gang in this whole city. They mark up their territory wherever and whenever they please with that snake brand.
I don't want my own son to end locked up or killed like his father.
I'm gonna do everything I can to help with Reggie's case.
Our guys tried to put their grab on somebody, but got away. Some guy wearing a mask.
A mask? A masked man? I guess he know how to carry himself.
That man wasn't a potential cracker. He's something else.
You don't know who he is, and you don't know why he decided to attack you last night.
All I know is he's not one of us.
I'm thinking Nalivog City's ready for a new wave of impact.
No, this city ain't no paradise.
Okay, all right. Movie number 2.
Wow.
So y'all think about it now. We got trailer 1 and this trailer 2. Y'all think about which one y'all like the best that y'all probably want to, go see.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's all about. And trailers that have you wondering, honey.
Yeah.
Whew. How many times have you seen like a flyer for an event? You be like, "Ooh, I want to go to that."
Yeah.
And then you go to it and it's like,
yeah.
What the heck was that?
Yes, it happens.
I mean, the flyers be really, really good.
People can get some flyers designed. I'm trying to tell you.
They
really
need to get
can.
the same person design that show. That's all I'm saying. Because the flyers be looking really good.
Some people can really get some good flyers done.
Yeah.
And, the event's not given what is, the expectation.
Not at all. Not what the flyers give. So that's the same with the trailer. So if y'all see me saying, hey, I'm doing a movie trailer contest, make sure you submit the next time, because this is a great platform to have your movies be seen, and it's reaching so many different people here. So you'll get to, you never know who's watching.
You never know who's watching.
Yeah, because a lot of people get picked up from YouTube.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm saying.
So, yeah.
Okay, so when you did the shoot with Vaughn, I know y'all did, where did y'all go, actually?
So I think it was near, I want to say Maynard Jackson's high school, but there was a little park
in the cut of the houses, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes,
okay,
beautiful area,
nice
little quaint area. And honestly, I wasn't going to do it at first. And so one of the other TLA models, you mentioned Tammy said, you need to do this.
Okay.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I watch her because she knows what she's like. She knows she the truth out here.
Yeah, she is.
If you don't know Tammy T, like, you just Google it and follow it and do all of that.
Yeah.
And she's the curvy, I think it's called the Curve Appeal or something.
Yeah, Curve Appeal.
Yeah.
And she has her own talk show right now.
Yeah.
She got a podcast,
she got
talk show.
Quite a things going on.
She got a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Tammy doing her thing.
She said, do it. I said, okay. And I had no idea. Like, shout out to my cousin Emery, who shared it on his page. Shout out to one of my good friends. I call her Teresita Suarez, but her name is Teresa Smith. She looked like she from another culture, so I just call her that.
Gotcha.
And she shared it, and a few other people shared it on their page. So charge it to my head, not my heart. I appreciate you sharing it, because I won. Like, we did the photo shoot.
Right.
We did it together.
Right.
And
then that was something, and plus you being here today was part of your win as well.
Yeah, that's how I got to be here today.
She was able to come on the show to get an interview.
Yeah.
But Vaughn was so good to put a contest in there, because that wasn't the plan at first. It was just doing a photo shoot and put y'all in the magazine. But and then he was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a contest.
Nice.
And, so he went from there. But yeah, it was really nice. It was a voting process, and she won.
Yeah, the
so.
people voted. So yeah, like when I got the the call or the text I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, and that was some really, really nice pictures. So
Yeah.
for him, that was a hard vote.
Yeah, it was
because I was voting for all y'all because all the pictures was good.
Yeah, all the pictures look good.
Yeah.
I sent it to a friend. I sent it to friends and family members.
Yeah.
And people were like, "We gonna vote, and then they didn't have to pay to vote. So
Right.
That was
right.
They were like, "I just vote every day." Yeah, vote every day.
Vote
so
every
I'm
day.
glad they did.
That is so true.
I mean, I probably won by like an air. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Someone's
let's
calling
see.
in.
It's In the Street with Tina B. What's up? She's right here. She can hear you.
Hey, is that Cammie? Hey, Cammie. So my sister's calling. She's in rehab for her knees. So she fell. So she's So thanks for listening in. She called. She's my older sister, but I call her the baby sister.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I'm here in the studio, sis. Thanks for calling. What's your question, or what do you want to say? They have me on the podcast, and they're talking about me. So, is there anything that you want to share since you called in?
Okay. First of all, I want to thank God.
Okay. Yes.
I want to thank God for keeping me.
Yes.
I want to thank God for my sister Tracy.
Yes.
That's my younger sister.
Right.
That's right.
And I'm getting ready to cry because I'm so proud of you, sis.
Oh.
And everything that God is doing in your life.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I always give you your biggest cheerleader.
Yes, you have.
And Tammy and Mommy will be so proud.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
I'm the crybaby of the family.
All right. Well, roll your shoulders back. Put your head up high.
Roll your shoulders back.
Yeah, mommy, and mommy, daddy, and our sister is proud. So I'm one of three, and we. Yeah.
Thank you, Sissy, because let me tell y'all something about my sister, Tracy. Tracy always looked up to me when we were younger because I used to dress. I would go to school my senior year dressing like I was a model.
Yeah.
And she always shared that with me, how she looked up to me for that. And I'm proud of her.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you too.
And God is doing great things in your life, and you continue marching on.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so proud, Sissy.
Okay, well, you can't be calling and crying.
That's so beautiful. Happy tears.
Happy tears.
Yes, he is.
Yes, she. Now, see, and this is the thing, because I'm from up north, right? Now, does she sound like somebody when you think about the north? Does she sound like a person that's in the north when y'all think about the north? And
no,
they shake their head. Now, no, and that's why I tell you guys, I'm a little bit country, I'm a little bit rock and roll, and I spent every summer in rural Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah. And so
that's probably
like
where.
really, and our parents made sure that we got a taste of what it's like to have a good heart and just be, grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
oh, that's beautiful.
yeah.
Well, thank you for calling, Sissy.
Thank you for calling.
With whoever online listening to her, like we were raised, it was three of us, Tammy, Tracy, and we were so close coming up. We had good parents, and even though my mother and father, even though they separated and divorced when we were young, my dad,
Yeah.
right?
I'm listening. Everybody's listening. So you can't take up all the time, Sissy, but we appreciate you calling. They know. People know. Like, if they don't know that our parents were good, I mean, here we are. You know
that
what I'm
part.
saying?
That
Here
part.
we are.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
Yeah.
Share this before I have to go.
Go now, because you've been on.
Okay, my sister Tammy, I don't know if you knew how sick she was or not, but we got a chance to spend Thanksgiving 2020 with Tracy in Georgia.
Yeah.
And that was the best time we had since we were children.
Mm.
And it just reminded us of being young kids because we were combing each other's hair at a hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
And Tracy cooked us Thanksgiving dinner.
Wow. That's a beautiful memory.
I tell you, she wasn't the best to cook coming up now.
There we go.
She's a good wife. She's a good mother, and she's damn sure a good aunt. We have one nephew.
She just going on. This is not
She gonna
your
tell
show.
everything. Well, thank you for calling. We appreciate it.
All right, sis. Thank you. I love you.
I love you. I'm proud of you.
Yes, honey.
All right. You have a good night. All right. Bye. That's that sister that tell everything. And then in 1925, you be like, you know what?
But it's good. I think it's, in a way, too, it's good because it gives some people some insight. I will say, I'm a little guarded. Like, I got here and people like, you got an accent, where you from? And so I got to a place where I would like, where do I need to be from for you to be okay with me? And so you need that person to put it out there to let people know. Don't let the outside fool you. Like
Right.
the inside is good stuff.
Right.
We good. Here.
Absolutely.
And I'm happy to be here.
Good,
Yeah.
good. That your sister just told us you happy to be here. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's beautiful though. You know what? That was like when I did my first show, and the lady, I think it was Francine at the time, was walking down the runway, and her grandkids saw her, and they was like, "Grandma," you know what I mean? I thought that'll always stay with me because people were saying that I shouldn't do this because the old people
women.
on the runway, right? You know what I'm saying? So to hear somebody be like, "Grandma," so happy to see their grandma on the runway, had flowers for her and everything. I thought that was just a beautiful thing. But that always sticks with me, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that's beautiful.
Yeah, changing lives, inspiring folks. It's great.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Memories is everything. And people be like, why you take so many pictures and videos? But you need to do all those things.
Capture all the moments.
Capture all the moments you possibly can, because you just never know. And then on Facebook keeps everything. So that's when you post it on Facebook, you can go back years from now and type in,
It's
to
there.
interview with Tina, and it'll come up. You know what I
It'll
mean?
be there. Well,
yeah,
that's
it'll be
good.
there. Yeah,
That's good.
absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna vote on the trailers now, you guys, and you're gonna tell us which one you like the best. Shazar, which one you like the best? One or two? One. Okay. Tracy,
I like two.
you like two? Yeah, everything going on. Yeah. You like two, Tracy?
I did. I like two.
I like one. I'm gonna go with one.
Yeah.
Jack, you got to be the deal breaker.
He chose one. I'm the odd. He
said one?
Yep. You see? He's
All right,
raising, he said one.
congratulations to trailer number one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do 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 do. Huh? Yeah, play it again.
Yeah, play it again. Yeah, it was a lot going on.
It was a lot going on. But it was interesting though. So let me see. Let me go to it and see.
Good morning, Miss Lavelle.
Good morning. Here, Pussy Chronicles. But this business is ran by a 5-woman powerhouse of a team. We cater to the utmost wealthiest men and women around the world.
Oh, you know what?
Welcome. All fair to your left.
Very much so. Very much so.
Bitch, you out when I say you out.
So fire to Peter 235. Be off.
It's what the fuck? The movie execs in here for the walkthrough. Where are you?
You know what? I never seen you worried about something as much as you worried about this shit.
I'm evil of them, and welcome to Pussy Chronicles.
All right. Well, congratulations to Pad Films. They did that.
Yeah.
Okay. Where all those people come from? Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
More people came in the studio. Y'all heard that?
More people came. So, yeah.
That's what's up. Congratulations to them. I'm sending an email to them right now.
Yeah, they won.
And,
you know,
that's what's up.
And so there was a lot going on, and it really looked interesting. But it's for me, it's like what you said with the flyers, right? Sometimes they have a lot going on, and that doesn't mean anything.
Right,
you know?
right.
It's just like
you see the movie, you be like, you know what?
I thought it was gonna be all the action because we were jumping on.
We were jumping on the trailer, and then little things they were saying, we were like, ooh,
yeah.
So yeah. That's what gets you right there. I love it.
I've studied a little bit of film enough, I guess, to be like, okay, let me see, because and
I always say too, that first 5 seconds have to capture you.
Yeah.
Once if that don't capture you, you're past it. And then I tell people the first 5 minutes of a film, you have to capture people's attention because people's attention span is so short now. You used to TikTok levels and, get in and get out in a minute. You know what I mean? So if you got people attention for a whole hour movie or a whole 15-minute movie, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Because shorts is like usually 15 minutes.
Okay.
15 to 30 minutes. And then you got a full hour and a half. But if you give people attention and stay there and watch it the whole time, comment on it, things that, that they like or didn't like, then you're doing good. So
that's good.
Yeah. So I love that. So what's next for Miss Tracy?
Well, let's see. I did a podcast talking about what it is to be married.
How long you been married?
How long have I been here? 12, 13
Oh, the whole time. Oh, you met him here?
No, we went to high school together.
Oh, and re-met when?
Yeah, we reconnected. I was still living in New York. And so social media is a powerful tool.
Yeah.
And I just remember him always being a nice guy, just being nice. So
what's the key to it to stay together?
Communicate. First of all, you got to want to, right?
Right. That part. You got to like the person.
You got to be committed,
Yeah.
When somebody is your friend, you just want to make sure, that's your friend.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're not looking to mess. Like, how hard it is to find a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Somebody that's just really solid and, committed. And so, So I had my share of frogs, I guess. And so I was happy. But I'm his second wife, so he knows how to be married. And that helps,
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm doing. I waited.
You know what?
I didn't know, I was good at being single, but I really like being a wife. I really do.
You do?
I love being married. I love to cook. And just to have a reason to do some of the things.
Yeah.
Because I at some point I got tired of doing it for myself.
And I tell people, if you're not ready to take on someone's responsibilities, then to stay single.
Yeah.
Because you definitely have to take someone's, the energy of someone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they don't feel good, you gotta be like, you don't feel good? You want me to get you something? You want to get you some aspirin? You want to get some water? You want to drink? You know what I mean? You can't just be like, oh yeah, you don't feel good, and go back and watch the TV. They looking like, oh, excuse me, can you ask me? Can you bring me something?
Yeah.
So you got to take on all. If they happy, they sad, they mad, they hurting. You got to take on all that.
You got to take
You
it
do. So if somebody was to ask you, ask him what irritates him about you, what would it be?
I don't know. I really don't.
You don't?
What irritates
him that you do?
I don't know.
Really? What irritates you then? Because I know you got one.
I know. Well, you know what? I think I want him to get out more. Like he.
Oh,
like
he likes
watch
staying
a
at
lot
home.
Yeah, he likes to watch the sports and all, and
Yeah.
he goes from a channel to one channel. So we watching basketball, and then like then baseball will be on. Like, and I'm like, well, I just can't keep up. You
Right.
know.
So okay.
Yeah, I can't keep up. And then when football is all,
like
why
football.
am I even here?
Okay, okay.
I mean, it's real in the South. But people don't play about football.
Yeah,
Even
about
the women
sports,
that I've
period.
met,
Yeah, they serious about it.
They serious about football. So
they be out there more in the tailgating than the darn guys be.
yeah, I mean, so it's a serious business, and
And it's kind of a catch-22 when you say that. Like, he should get out more, because then if he get out, then he get out there and be like, "Ooh, I'm having a good time." Then he out all the time. So then you be like, "Dang, I should have never told this butt to get out there."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
true.
So
Well,
it's like a catch-22, because I get what you're saying by
yeah.
that. Because you do,
Yeah, like I want them to go and see, some
miss you sometime. Like, go out, and then we both end up here together, and like, well, how was your day? How was your day?
Yeah.
So
because I mean, my work is out. I do those casino events.
Oh yeah, you do
makeup, so I'm out. Like when I leave, I'm out. And I'm out working, and sometimes I'm at events working, and that's it could be an event, bands. Full-fledged party. I'm working. And I'm getting paid to be there. So it's different when I just go home and sit on the sofa. But we like watching Chopped. The food cooking.
Me too. I like that.
HGTV. What they doing with houses and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Look at you.
I know.
Oh, married couple.
Old and married.
So do y'all go out together?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We go out.
Okay.
We love to eat. Well, I don't want to eat too much.
Right. That's what relationships is all about. Girl. Like, oh my gosh, please.
You can't.
It's like, hey, what you want to eat? Hey, what we going to eat? Every single day.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
That's like the biggest thing. So,
yes, it is. I seen this comedian. He was like, I want to be single just so I can lose weight. Because when he get in a relationship, he gain weight.
Yeah.
So
that
is so true, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's all you do is just where we gonna eat, what you gonna eat tonight, what we gonna eat tomorrow, what we gonna eat. Like,
So I'm not getting fat for you. Anybody, I will, But we try to eat
you
healthy
gotta have
and
that,
try to make sure that But we get out and eat. We go. I was saying I would love for us, because again we went to high school together.
Mm-hmm.
So to do things that we would do, like if we were 16, 17, like in high school, like some of those young-hearted things. I think it would just be sweet, like, okay, not just go to the movies, and we do that, but it would be nice to, go to amusement park, like, the things you do when you're 16, 17.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? The world's so different.
You do a prom.
I do an adult prom. I did that about 7 years.
Yeah.
I didn't do it last year because people wasn't really, everybody's single.
Listen, party people.
Everybody is single. So people was like, I ain't got nobody to bring with me. So, it's just kind of like it's hard to sell sometimes, Okay.
Well, we got to get on that. We need more people to want to go on the prom. Like my husband and I, we didn't know each other. We knew each other, but we didn't date. But that would be nice for us to go on the prom.
And a lot of people that came was like, I never been to the prom. And I'm like, I've been to like 3 or 4 proms, growing up. But a lot of people have never been to a prom until they came to the adult prom.
Yeah. So
and then they will, or they've been to the prom, but then now they're with their husband. Yeah. And they want to share their experience with him. So, it was pretty cool. I may do it next year.
Okay.
Well,
I
mean, people got to bite for. It's got to make sense for me to spend money. I'm just saying, it's got to make sense, and it's hard. It's a hard sale because you got to get the venue and all that stuff, get the caterer, and
Yeah.
So it's a lot.
It's a lot of work goes into it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a makeup class. Mainly, I want to focus on the TLA girls, like, for us, because our show is June the 8th.
Yeah.
So I want, everyone to have their, make sure their makeup is ready for the show. And then because they may be doing some TV and film stuff, and they really need to know how to get the makeup on for that.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I'll be doing that on the 31st. And then our show.
June 8th.
June 8th.
Yes, sir. 13th annual epic fashion show going down June 8th at Jazzy J's right here on Old National Highway, 5134 Old National Highway. And the tickets, we have about 48 tickets left. We almost sold out. We sold out of VIP, sold out of early bird. Media, I'm still looking for more media. I'm still looking for more vendors. Vendor fee $75, and that's a real low rate these days. People be hitting you over the head for those vendor fees, but I believe in you making money. I want you to make money, so get in those vendor fees as well. And the tickets are $35, so tickets are reasonable as well. Some of the models have tickets still that they're trying to sell, but a lot of them pretty much sold out too. So
my tickets are sold.
You see, you know what I mean? So
my tickets are sold.
So don't be wasting your time for this show. I'm telling you, you be like, Tina, you got it. You know how many phone calls I get the day of.
Yeah.
You have any more tickets? Can I get in? Da, 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 da. So I'm like, look, we've been selling tickets for months because I start early.
Yeah.
You know, I start January. So it's like,
yeah.
You got to get on it when you see this show go on sale. Jump on it because it sells out every year for 13 years, which is cool. Even through COVID, we did it live.
Yeah.
We didn't do a live show, actual show. We did a live show on Facebook Live.
You did a virtual.
And we did, virtual live show on Facebook Live, and it did really well. It did like 10,000 hits. It's still getting hits to this day, actually, which was really good back then because Facebook Live wasn't really popping like it is, now. But it was a really good. It went off really good for 10,000 hits.
Yeah.
To watch the show because we didn't want to stop. We didn't want to not have the show. So yeah. So
that's what's up.
It worked out great. Worked out really good. And then we got a documentary out of it through Charlotte. One young lady from media came out and videotaped it.
Yeah.
And it was just in the Black Film Festival a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it worked itself out on that part as well. So
that's what's up. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, like, if somebody wants to come to your event and it's media, allow them to come because you never know. She just hit me up that day like, hey, I got a new camera and I want to try it out. Can I come to your show? I see you having a show. I'm like, yeah, come through. And she came through not knowing that she was, big time, worked for different media companies and all type of stuff. And
nice.
So,
Very
because
nice.
she sent it to, was the Wall Street in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah, she sent it there as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, trying to get them to pick it up, to jump on it and stuff. So you just never know who you're dealing with.
You never know.
Never know.
You got to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
I will say I'm proud of myself. This Cover magazine kind of threw it all. Like, that just took me over the moon.
Yeah.
But this Iconic was nice. The Kentucky Derby, the theme.
That was nice. Y'all killed that theme.
Hats,
it was so beautiful.
Grandeur.
Yeah.
I was looking for some mint julep. I don't think I've ever had a mint julep, but I think that's the Kentucky Derby drink,
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah. Y'all killed that look though. Everything,
nice.
Everybody looked amazing. It was so
it
good.
Looked nice. So I hope he does another one. You can submit. I think he does some submissions.
Oh yeah, he's doing it right now. Yeah.
Where you can submit. If you're a model out there, hey, submit. You just never know until you know.
Right. That's what I was just saying with the movie trailers. Like, submit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you out here doing the work, let people see it. That's all it takes. And a lot of times people be thinking that, I gotta, go to the top heads. No, you gotta start down here and work your way up because you never know who down here can get you there.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're proving, like, you're building your character, your resilience, your perseverance. Like, if you really want to do it. I mean, I would have given up on modeling many years because it really doesn't pay my, all my bills like that. So, is it worth it? Sometimes I would be like, I'm out of here. I'm burning my wigs. I'm cutting up my shoes. I'm done. And then somebody would call me and say, can you do a show? And I'd be like, oh, okay. Like, to make it worthwhile. And, I'm just happy that I have an outlet that I can still do it.
Yeah.
The people want it. They saying, oh, you're such an inspiration. And, hey, all I can do is thank God for that.
Yeah. That's it.
You know what I mean?
For sure. And I want to give a shout out to Raheem Holt. He booked me for the Country Wayne skit that I
like
did.
1 million.
Yeah, over 1 million views on that. So shout out to him for getting me booked for that. I really appreciate that. So thank him so much for that. You never know And I've been knowing him for a minute when I was doing this other stage play for a while. And I got Juanita booked on.
Okay. Wait, so is that the stage play with the men with the...
No, that's the...
okay.
I don't know if you've seen this one, Miss Mabel's Rib Shack. Did you ever come see that one?
No, not yet.
Oh. Well, it's not coming back.
It's not coming back.
It was so good, though. It was a lot of stuff going on with it, but no, it's gone. The guy who wrote it, yeah. Yeah.
Well, listen, if you haven't seen The Shell of a Man.
Oh, yeah, you got to see that. Now, that's coming back.
Yeah.
July 20th at Uptown Comedy Corner. So you definitely can get tickets. Tickets out there right now on Eventbrite for that. The Shell of a Man is going down July 20th at Uptown Comedy Corner. That's going to be the joint. We just had one in Decatur on the east side. We done been all over the place. That was the 10th show we did with that. Yeah, so we done been all over Atlanta.
It's a good play.
Thank you.
It's a very good play. You guys should see that. Oh, last thing, I want to shout out Opulence 16 Studios, and so that's just house a lot of different designers.
Oh, cool.
And so I go there, and I sit and learn and try on clothes, and they get my opinion on what they think they should design. Should they put a pocket in there or whatever?
Oh, cool. Love pockets. Put pockets in everything. I love pockets.
Tracy, can you find us some models, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Because I'll do a casting for them and help them, just designers. Because as a model, you need to know designers.
You do.
You just need to know them, whether you're working for them or not. They know people, and you need to know people.
Yeah. and I tell people that too, because like a lot of people be looking for outlooks for different events or stuff.
Yeah.
Or, movies, TV shows, whatever. And I'll be like, reach out to a designer, you know, and they be like, oh, I ain't never even think about that. I'm like, yeah, they want to get their stuff out there too. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of work together with each other to get it out there. So yeah, you definitely
together with each other. So,
absolutely.
And as a model, like if you're able to, tell, like if you're in a show and they need designers, like tell the designers, like they want to get involved, they have to put their pieces out there.
Yeah.
So, don't knock humble beginnings. I mean, I used to do fashion shows at bars, lounges, around the pool.
Me too.
I was at churches doing, fashion shows. And so, listen, hold on to your dreams, work hard, work at it. Don't stop, don't give it up.
Yep, that is so true. Well, thank you, Tracy, so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
You awesome. Look, I ain't even show me your shirt, girl. She got her shirt.
I can't wait to wear my shirt. I play my tennis. I'll be wearing my shirt, honey. I'm out here. I'm in these streets with Tina B. If you're in Atlanta Metro and you don't know Tina, I mean, I don't know. You must. I don't know.
I don't know. Y'all know rock. Get off from under that rock.
Yeah, get out. Get out in these streets.
Get some work, because we be working.
We be working.
I be putting a whole bunch of castings and everything in the chat all day long. So it's no reason to say she don't do nothing for us. Yes, I do. It's up to you. It's up to you. I put the food in front of you. You want to eat.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. But thank you so much for being on the show. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Von, Iconic Magazine, for you winning the contest in order to be here today. So I truly appreciate that. I had 2 more guests that's supposed to be on today. Things happen. Life be life. And y'all know how they go.
Still here, though.
But next 2 weeks, May 15th, I have the TLA ladies back.
Okay.
To talk about the show coming up in June. So we'll be back. So it'll be a packed house in here next week. Next couple of weeks, actually. May 15th. So thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. Always showing love. It's In the Street with Tina B on Status Network. Hey.